Alright, hello everyone. Oh, Tyler here. And I decided to do a little video just informing you guys about something. So, the winter season's around. Not much to do, it's cold outside. For some of my younger viewers, your parents, I have very few viewers, so let's say you're younger. But not some of my videos are appropriate, but parents may be complaining about you playing too much video games, watching too much TV. Some of you older people with your own house may just get tired of video games, maybe there's something good on TV. I find it's not really that educational. I mean, it's not as good as watching, as reading a novel, but something that you can read would be Legend of Zelda Manga series. A lot of you probably heard of it. It's actually pretty simple to find. Find on Amazon, eBay, plenty of other sites. But maybe you guys just haven't heard about too much, and I'm here to inform you on it. Well, first of all, manga is just the Japanese term for graphic novels. As you can see, they're kind of like thicker books, maybe not considered like novel big, but there's about 200 per book. Find a page number on this one, but they're about 200. Seem kind of big, right? A lot to read. Well, like I said, they're like graphic novels, kind of like comic books. Mostly pictures with characters saying stuff. It's pretty interesting to read. They run about $7–8 as I've seen online per book, about 7 to 10 maybe. Or you could just do what I did and buy this whole box set. It comes with 10 books and a poster. I don't know what happened to the poster, but poster this happens to look like the Ocarina of Time Part 1. Just like this, they covered Ocarina of Time. It's not even a big poster. Yeah, so you get 10 books, poster, and this nice box. And it runs you, the box says $70, but I got it last year. It's a birthday present, and the person spent about $40 on it. It's actually a pretty nice deal when you think about it. They run about $7. There's 10 books in the series. That's $7. That's like saving half the price. And the books, they have the same plot as the games, but they take some twists and turns. Like Ocarina of Time, it has the general plot. Link travels to the future to stop Ganondorf, rescue Zelda, and he fights some bosses along the way. But he doesn't really explore the dungeons in this one, because reading a book about how he explored the dungeon would be kind of boring without playing it yourself. They have the same basics. But one thing I was used to Ocarina of Time Part 1, it goes from Child Link to him freeing the second stage. But yeah, they actually do some more interesting stuff. I can't ruin too much for you, but Valgia in the game, what was the story? Ganondorf kind of awakened him from a slumber after the legendary Goron defeated him. On this book, Valgia takes a more interesting twist, and it's a little heart-wrenching, but I think you'll like it. I'll tell you what the books include. Like I said, Ocarina of Time Part 1, Ocarina of Time Part 2, this one's pretty good. The Ocarina of Time were the first two I read. I just read in order, and they were probably one of my favorites of them. Majora's Mask, this one's pretty good, but I think it could have been longer. But the good thing about this is they have an extra chapter, which you can't take canon, whatever you want to call it. That kind of explains the history of Majora's Mask. Like I said, it's not in the video game, so you can't believe it, but the writers of the book did actually do a good attempt at it. Majora's Mask, like I said. Oracle of Seasons. This is a different link from the first three, I assume. Actually, I can say I'm 100% sure because this link has a family. Not too much spoilers. And look who's in this book. Our friend Ricky boy. Ricky, yeah. Oracle of Ages. This is the sequel to Oracle Season. Four Swords Part 1. This is like taking about Four Swords Adventure. Four Swords Part 2. I didn't really care for the four. They were good stories. They weren't my favorite of them. Minish Cap. There's a very funny scene in Minish Cap. I'll add it into around this part of the video. There's just a little funny thing that Link does. And the one I'm currently reading is Link to the Past. I'm about done with it. This is a pretty interesting book. They elaborate more of a story because the SNES game, they had a little story involved, but not much. I like how they actually form a story into it. Actually, all these books do. I mean, I like the Zelda series, but the story's more or less. Link kidnaps Zelda. I mean, Ganondorf kidnaps Zelda, and Link has to save her. So they take this and make it into a pretty interesting plot. And the last one, which I haven't even started yet, I know I had these for almost a year, but I'm a slow reader, is Phantom Hourglass. It's a pretty cool looking cover. I never played the Phantom Hourglass video game before, I'll tell you guys this much, but I think I might like it. It's just a nice summer day and people want to, I mean not summer, winter day, and people want to know what to do. Read the Zelda Manga series. I was looking online, I couldn't find one, but they're actually like, man, I didn't look too hard on it, that you can actually read manga books online just from your computer. People actually upload to them. That's how I actually read the Pokemon Adventure series and the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. So check it out. I wish I knew how you could just upload them, or else I would do it myself. Then I'd let you guys read it for free. So I'm not advertising them or anything. I'm just saying that with all the video game things I talk about and Family Guy, I thought maybe I need to let you guys know that I can read. Not to college. We don't read this stuff in college. But give it a try. Thanks. Bye. Hey, I'm back with my glasses on. I felt like I was just kind of like going through the motions in that video, not really saying much, so I decided that they have a description on back. I can just read it for you, duh. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Part 1. In the mystical land of Hyrule, 3 spiritual stones hold the key to the Triforce, and whoever holds them will control the world. A boy named Link sets out on a quest to deliver the emerald, the spiritual stone of the fourth, to Zelda, princess of the land of Hyrule. The journey will be long and thrilling. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna else get that word. And Link will need all his skills and courage to defeat evil. The battle for Hyrule and the sacred realm has began. Okay. So you get the plot. Part 2. I'm gonna try to get it on screen before I read it. After completing his training, Link begins his journey to find the remaining sages. Meanwhile, Ganondorf continues looking for Princess Zelda and plotting to capture Link with the aid of the witches known as Quinlora. At the urging of the mysterious sheik, Link enters the haunted wasteland to find Zelda. The journey will be dangerous, but Link is determined to overcome Quinlora's traps and survive to face Ganondorf in an epic final battle. Ooh, epic final battle! After Link seals Ganondorf in the sacred realm, I'm ready to end of Ocarina of Time Part 2. We knew how it was going to end. After Link seals Ganondorf in the sacred realm, peace returns to Hyrule. But soon Link's old friend, Navi, goes missing. While wandering through the forest in search of Navi, he meets Skull Kid. The mischievous Skull Kid steals the Ocarina of Time from Link and turns Link into a Deku, whatever you want to call it, scrub, setting things straight to Setting things straight this time will take Link on an amazing journey to a parallel world where he meets new friends and new enemies. Oracle of Season, let's say Oracle of Stages. In a small village in Hyrule, a boy named Link has the mark of the Triforce on his left hand. It is a mark of destiny that leads Link on a fantastic adventure transporting to the land of Philodrome, or whatever you guys want to call it. Link meets then the Oracle of Seasons when a plot to steal the seasons from Philodrome unfolds. Link must battle the evil General Onyx to save Philodrome and his friends from a terrible fate. If I'm not pronouncing them the way you guys want me to, I'm sorry, but everybody pronounces them a different way. After defeating the evil General Onyx in Philodrome, Link returns to Hyrule. One day, Impa, Princess Zelda's attendant, asks Link to accompany her to the forest to find Nehru, the Oracle of Ages. But Varun, I can't speak, you know her. Varun, the evil sorceress of shadows, has possessed Impa in order to deceive Link. Varun and then possesses Nehru and travels back to past. Link once again battles across time to save Hyrule and time. I'm sorry about that part there, but one of the sentences is kind of a big spoiler that I don't want to ruin. Four Swords Part 1. Link, Noah, Hyrulean Knight, serves Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. When Shadow Link kidnaps Princess Zelda, Link once again must prepare himself to defeat the forces of evil. To do so, he needs the legendary Four Swords. But getting it means releasing and then battling the ancient evil power Vati. The Four Swords also splits Link into 4 different versions of himself, and these new Links aren't team players. Rescuing Zelda, beating Vati, and getting his wild alter egos under control isn't going to be easy. Four Swords Part 2. Oh, and look at Small Red Link. The green, red, and blue Links reach Death Mountain where they challenge Shadow Link and Violet Link in battle. Then inside the Fire Temple they learn a terrible secret about the Dark World and the evil powers behind the body. To defeat this great enemy, the different color Links must find a way to become one again and harness the power of the Four Swords. Finish cap. On the day of the Picari Festival, Link and Princess Zelda go to watch the sword fighting tournament. The winner is a strange man named Vati who has come to claim the Light Force, which is sealed within the bound chest. When the Light Force turns up missing, Vati turns Princess Zelda to stone. To save his friend, Link needs the power of the Picari Blade, but only a certain Master Swordsmith can reforge it. Can Link find the pieces of the broken sword before Vati does? A terrible tragedy befalls Link's family and friends when the treacherous Agaham launches a plot to seize the Triforce and unleash a terrible evil on the world. To bring justice to Agaham, Link needs the Master Sword and sets off on a quest to find it. Link's journey may also help him discover what happened to his parents, and while Agaham's minions and traps are dangerous, this link to the past may be even more challenging. And change some hourglass. Link's friend Tetra is taken prisoner by a ghost ship and Link falls overboard when he tries to save her. When he wakes up, he finds himself embarked on another fantastic quest. The discovery of the Phantom Hourglass sets Link on a journey to rescue Tetra, find the Sands of Hours, and break the curse on the Temple of the Ocean King. Come aboard with Link for an amazing adventure on the high seas. One thing I don't get is that they've only made 10 books so far, and I don't get why they made Phantom Hourglass without making Wind Waker. If any of these interest you, you can go ahead and buy it. There really is no set need to read them in order. I mean, the only few are like Ocarina of Time Part 1 and 2, and it'd be nice to like read those two before reading Majora's Mask, but you don't have to. And then the Four Swords Part 1 and 2 kind of go in order. Those two you kind of have to read in order to read Part 2, just like if you read Ocarina of Time Part 2 first, you wouldn't know what's going on. It's best to read Oracle of Seasons before you read Oracle of Ages, but if you just want to read Ages, it really doesn't matter. Or you could just buy the complete box with poster, for $40. Right, thanks. Bye.